Live. We're going live. How you doing out there, folks? Bruce here on two channels simultaneously, Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce. How you doing? It's a surprise live show. Surprise! Not letting anyone in on it. I thought, let's see if I can do a live show and make sure no one's watching. I don't think I'm going to get away with it because my viewers always have a way of figuring it out. They track me down in the most unusual places, and you got to love them for that. Thank you, those of you who are here and are joining me. Also, to those of you out there who are watching me on the rerun, I appreciate that very much. Bruce here, TWB and Stock Markets with Bruce, with a live show and a little bit of trivia for fun, and let's see how it works out. I'm just double checking my big ass iPad here to make sure that my show is on both channels at the same time. I got a commercial on TWB, so it's making all kinds of money. And Stock Markets with Bruce, there are 9 viewers in the house with Stock Markets with Bruce as well. Fantastic, guys. Welcome to the channel, no matter how you're joining me. Tell me, where are you watching me from, and how hot is it where you are today? Tell me how you doing. Tell me if you lost a cruise in the last couple of days. Did you get bumped with the latest CDC no sail order? Let me know all about that, and tell me what is your next cruise, and let's figure out if it's going to go or not, because it is getting more and more dire for anybody with a cruise in 2020 or early 2021, because these no sail dates just keep getting moved forward and forward and forward, and it does not look good. I see 42 folks are here now on TWB. Welcome all, and looks like I got 9 here on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. You can join me on either one live today for a surprise live show and also some trivia. Let's just say hi to everybody. I see Scott Weber here on the TWB. Debbie Manuel is here. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you guys popping in to say hi to me. Jan is here, of course, from TWB, and Jan will keep track of how many thumbs ups we're getting. Please throw a thumbs ups my way if you can for these live shows, and let's get YouTube working for the channel to promote it even more. Wanda Seward is here. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Bruce from Diamond Bar, California. Traveling Campbell's, good evening. How you doing, Traveling Campbell's? Scott Weber, I just got notified on YouTube that you're going live. That's right. That's what happens when I hit the start button. YouTube sends out an alert if you hit the little bell icon after you subscribe to my channel. Either one, you hit the little bell icon, you'll get a notification from YouTube telling you, hey, he's doing it again. He's going live. Or a video or whatever I'm up to. Larry Richmond is here. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Welcome. Mermaid C is here saying hi. Carla Miller, hi there. Larry Richmond, oopsie. Larry Richmond saying, Bruce. Nikki Singleton, hi, Bruce. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to Nikki. Nice of you to pop in and see me. Let me just double check there and get everything figured out. There we go. Jen, yeah, thumbs ups for trivia. Right on. Arthur Troyer, hi, Bruce. 91 in Colorado Springs. Amit Rana, hi, Bruce from the United Kingdom. Hi, Amit, welcome. Neftali Oler from the Dominican Republic saying it's in the low 90s. Welcome from there. Eric C. Hello, Bruce from Garden State, New Jersey there, 91 degrees. Donna is here from Ventura, 75 degrees. Beautiful weather, she's saying. Larry Richmond, South Florida, just canceled my transatlantic from Barcelona to San Juan on Norwegian in November. Could take a chance of waiting for them to cancel it. Yeah, it looks like they were going to do it anyway. Over on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel, I want to say hi to 12 of you watching. The folks who are watching, Scott Weber is there. Jan as well. Just got notified, Scott says. Jan and Brittany Anderson is there. Hello, Brittany. Devin C. Kurt Desault, good evening from Belgium. 3 cruises got canceled. And FX45, 99 American degrees in North Central Maryland, and Kevin Gunther here in Temecula, California. Hello, everybody. Welcome, you guys. Debbie Manuel, hi, Bruce. Going to be 100 today in Northern California. Premium $289 at Costco. Put thumbs up on both channels. Way to go, Debbie Manuel. Thank you so much. I would expect nothing less from Debbie Manuel. That is awesome, you guys. Thank you for the thumbs ups on both channels. Jan lost 2 weeks trip to Newfoundland and Labrador, should be there right now. Jeff Sume is here on TWB. Hi, Bruce. It's sunny, 67 degrees Seattle today. Welcome, buddy. It's sunny here. I know it. You've been sending us good weather. Bob Klein Saucer, my cruise is when everything is back to normal, I think. Yeah, I hear you there. Manuel Cake Daddy Pruitt. Hey, Bruce, hope the next cruise, I'm hoping it'll be February 13th, 2021 on the Mardi Gras for my 50th birthday. Keep your fingers crossed, buddy. We'll hope for the best. I don't know, but we'll hope for the best. BT, hi from Ontario. 87 degrees here. Mrs. Brittany Anderson, hi, Bruce and everybody. Emily Archer, good afternoon, Bruce. Scott Weber, it's sunny, 72 here in Palos Verdes, and gas $3.15 a gallon. Since I got my new car now, I pay more attention to gas prices. I bet you do. Traveling Campbells, we have lost 5 cruises since January. Oh my gosh. Capricorn 925 is saying, hey. I'm saying, hey. Devin C, hello, everybody. Kirk Brunson, Kirk from New York is here. Lost my New England, Canada cruise for August the 30th. Yes, the cruises are getting canceled left, right, and center. And it's just going to keep on happening. I hate to be such a Debbie Downer about it, but I'm sorry to say we are going to see more cruises get canceled the further on we go. Who else is here on the TWB channel? Brittany was saying, I got through watching a video on another channel and I saw you're live. Just switching channels, I guess. Scott Weber, Bruce, is there a way to combine the 2 chats from the 2 channels? I have no idea. Maddie, thumbs ups on both channels, 68 in Redondo Beach, California. Welcome, Maddie. And who else? And Debbie's saying hi, Brittany. Everyone's saying hi to everybody on the Stock Markets with Bruce. We have 14 watching there. Got 84 watching here on TWB. Welcome all of you to both my channels simultaneously on Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce as I do a live show today. If you have any questions about cruising or the stock markets or whatever's going on, fire away. I'll do what I can to answer. I got some trivia lined up for you. I did some work this week. I copied off the 20-page report from the CDC. I don't know if you can see it up there, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Anyway, this thing, it's a lot of reading. I've read it about 3 times. I've gone over it again and again and again, and it's pretty thorough. I have to tip my cap to the folks at the CDC. This was not, they didn't just say, well, let's just postpone cruising for another couple months. They didn't. It doesn't work like that. They did their homework, and it's evident by reading this. It's unbelievable. The detail in which they go into. They talked about writing letters to the cruise lines, getting letters back, and then writing back again, getting anonymous tips from crew members on cruise ships that are not happy. So they were investigating that. And oh yeah, they're digging. They're digging for info. And this decision was not taken lightly to extend the no sail order a little longer. Unbelievable. Let's just say hi to a few more folks and get on to some more stuff. Alex Rollins here from rural central England. Welcome, Alex, from the UK. Bob, back to normal. I'm not cruising until it's back to normal. Rob Slevin is here. Hi, Rob. How you doing, buddy? He's saying hi to everybody and the crew. David Spadoni. Hey, Bruce. Hi, David. How you doing? Diane Bradley from Chicago, one of my favorite cities in the world, Chicago. Got a bunch of great viewers in that area. Welcome, Diane, from beautiful Chicago, Illinois. Dan, hi, Bruce. I lost out last April the 20th, the last cruise. Kurt, good evening from Belgium. 3 cruises got canceled in 2020. Sorry, Kurt. Peter Heckema is here, one of my sponsor members. Hi, Bruce, canceled 4 cruises on Royal Caribbean, received all my refunds this week. Only waited 3 weeks. They are getting better at it. I think they are at Royal Caribbean. Definitely getting better at that. That's good to hear, Peter. Sabine, hi, Bruce from Bingen, Germany. I don't know how to pronounce Bingen. She's from Germany, and she's saying hi. I'm thinking it's a she. How you doing? Welcome. Guten Tag. Wie geht's? Willkommen. Bienvenue. Welcome. Glad you're here. David, when are cruises to Alaska going to happen? I don't know if there'll be any next year. I don't know. Rich Killian, I'm in Riverside. That's a beautiful place. The Galleria Mall, pretty cool place. I love Riverside. FX 45, 99 American degrees in North Central Maryland. Emily Archer, I finally went out stand-up paddleboarding and gonna do it again tomorrow. Just think about those abs you're gonna get back. Or you're gonna keep them. Right on. You stand up paddleboarding. Oh my gosh. You're going to work on your abs there. Debbie C, 109 in Las Vegas. Oh, my gosh. Here in Creston, gorgeous sunny day. We're probably around 80 degrees, and we call that hot around here. Next week, 84. We're going up the scorcher. We're going to hit 84. You guys are laughing at me. I know you are. Debbie Morrison, next cruise October 24th this year on the Carnival Sunshine question mark. This year, Carnival, I don't think so. I don't like your chances. David, I'm from Naples, Florida. Right on, by the way. Thank you, David, for being here. Karen, Gunther, hi. Here in Temecula, California. Hello, everybody. Temecula, beautiful place. I used to drive through Temecula. I used to have to drive occasionally from Palm Desert, California to San Diego. And I would take, I think it was number 74, going up the from the Palm to Pine Highway. And I would work my way through Temecula and then catch on to the number, was it the number 15? Is that the highway? And then head south from there to San Diego. And on the way back, come back and take the cutoff back towards the desert. I just love that drive. It's absolutely spectacular, gorgeous drive. Karen, welcome to the show and channel. Some of you folks are living in places that I either have been before, would like to hang out in, and would like to go back to. And here's Diane Bradley, 90 in Chicago. Diane, thank you for that update. Welcome from Chicago. Eric Z. Bruce, good news. I got my refund from Norwegian. Bad news. No cruises for me anytime soon. Yeah, I know that feeling, Eric. Debbie Manuel, hi, Bruce. Going to be 100 here today in Northern California. Premium $289 at Costco. Put thumbs up on both channels. You're wonderful, Debbie. Thank you so much. Wash your hands, everybody. She says, John K is here. That's how you pronounce that last name. Hi, Bruce. It's 5 a.m., 84 here in Bangkok, Thailand. Right on. 84 overnight in Bangkok. Oh, man. Welcome, John, to the show from way over there. Nice to have you here. That's fantastic. I have viewers from around the world that watch me. Eric, friend, hi, Bruce from the UK. Next cruise, Southampton to St. Petersburg, July 2021. Let's cross our fingers and hope that one happens too. Welcome, Eric. Frank B is saying, hi, Bruce. Welcome, Frank. Brittany, I got through watching a video on different channels, saw you were live. David, hey, Bruce. Don Massey, it's 31 in Ontario. Hamilton, that's 80s in Ontario. Matthew Goodwin, hi there, Bruce. Hi there, Matthew. How you doing? Brittany will be switching channels maybe. Scott Weber, Bruce, is there a way to combine the two? I have no idea. Maddie, thumbs ups on both channels. Thank you. Everyone's telling me this, giving me both messages on both channels, or I'm getting them at the same time. I'm watching my comments here from on my StreamYard software, and it could well be that I'm reading all the messages and not realizing it, because I've got my Stock Market with Bruce channel on my big ass iPad right here. All your comments are there, and then I've got my phone down here on the Traveling with Bruce, and then I guess I'm getting all the messages over here, which is fantastic. So I'm not missing anybody who's saying hi to me on either channel. 17 of you on Stock Markets with Bruce, 100 of you on Traveling with Bruce. Make sure, if you can, go to both channels while I'm on the air. Hit your thumbs up on both of them. Get these channels ramped up a little bit, and let's see how we can encourage YouTube to recommend us even more often to more viewers. I love you guys for being here today. Emily, I was 91 today, almost 100 tomorrow in New York City. She's saying, oh my goodness. Nature Speed Bump in November 2020, going to be a go, Bruce. Just waiting to get back on a cruise ship, 98 here in Connecticut. Boy, I don't know. I hope so by that point, but I tell you, I just from everything I am coming across, whether the CDC report that I read here, other sources of info, the New York connections through the stock market people, the stock analysts, these folks are talking to industry insiders. They're talking to senior ups, about off the record with cruise lines. It is sounding pretty bad. It is not looking good. And of course, every day, what are we seeing with these numbers regarding the virus? With the USA now at over 70,000 cases a day. That's 2.1 million a month at this pace. That's 25 million a year. There will be no traveling into the U.S. Forget about cruises. There won't be anything happening. The shutdowns are going to be even more severe. I really worry about this. Bob, Kleinsasser, Edmonton, 21 Celsius, gas 88.9 a liter. Right on. Welcome, Bob, to the show. Scott Weber, hey, Maddie Ryan, neighbor in Palos Verdes. Debbie Manuel, hi there. Brittany, everyone's saying hi to everybody else. Jan is saying, give Bruce thumbs ups. Hit that like button, and he'll start the trivia in no time. Brittany. Hi, Bruce from all. Maddie, outstanding. Scott, love the South Bay area. Glad our beaches are still currently open. Mark Callie is here. I'm only like 20 minutes away from Redondo Beach. How are you doing today? Beautiful out here. Just enjoying the show. Thank you, Mark, for being here. Jan, hey, Bruce, does it all count if we give thumbs together on both channels? I tell you right now, it helps. I want thumbs ups, as many as I can get wherever I can get them. And if you can get thumbs ups on that Stock Market with Bruce channel, that would be awesome. Make sure you subscribe to that channel too, because we are zooming in on 1,000 subscribers on Stock Markets with Bruce. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel, that is step 1 of 2 to get that channel monetized. The second one is 4,000 hours of watch time. That's why I am encouraging you to watch me either here or there, because if you watch me on that channel, you're piling up the minutes of watch time for me on that channel. I still have about 300,000 minutes to go. I got a ways to go yet. It'll be a few more weeks, but it's coming. It's coming. I want to go on a cruise in this. It's not fair, says Mark. Larry, thank you for actually reading it. Think you're the only cruise blogger who has. Bill Carroll, hi, Bruce. Thumbs ups on both channels for you. Thank you, Bill. Rob Slevin, if Carnival needs to get rid of a boat, what say we all pool money and just get one for Bruce? It's not the cost of getting the boat that's really the problem, although that is a problem, expensive. It's the running of it. That's why Carnival is unloading these ships right now. You're talking about $2 million a month to keep the ship just floating. You need people on board that are specialists in all these various systems, and it's 24/7. It's a cash drain if you're not working it. This is why when we are cruising, for those of you who are regular cruisers, you know how this works. But if you're not a regular cruiser, this is why when you come into, say, the Port of Miami, if you came in the night before and you stayed at a hotel where it overlooks the port, you can't sleep the night before your cruise because you're all excited. So you're out looking over the Port of Miami. You got your camera, binoculars, whatever. You're noticing cruise ships coming in the middle of the night. They're coming in at 4 a.m, 5 a.m, 3 a.m, and they come all the way down. They turn around and then they zip up to their spots and they go to the dock. And in like 6-8 hours, these cruise ships are coming in and they're offloading 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 passengers, whatever the number is. All their luggage, all the garbage, all the waste, off, and off. They're uploading at the same time fuel for the next voyage, bringing in the luggage of the next 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 passengers, and the passengers, and the food, and the booze, and everything else, and then leaving port. And they don't stay in port for very long. They try to make it as short as amount of time as possible, because every second that ship is off the port and off the dock and in international waters, they're making money. They're losing money when they're in port. Without passengers, they're losing money every second of every day. So these cruise lines, they're trying to reduce their costs by reducing the carrying costs of these ships. And of course, the visible carrying costs that we can see, of course, would be the fuel, the food, and the labor. The invisible costs that we don't see are the administration costs at head office, the insurance costs for these cruise lines, all the training costs, the costs to hire entertainment, train entertainment. They have centers, practice centers, rehearsal centers for their entertainers, the costume departments, the accountants, the folks who handle all the transactions, the PR people, the promotions department, the travel agency division. I mean, the cost of operating a cruise line is staggering. I think that Carnival is spending $1 billion a month when they're operating, or more, just to be operating, and they need to generate $1 billion a month to break even, and after that they make money. So these ships, they're offloading them to stop the meter, and I can see up to $1 to $2 million a month per ship carrying expenses for Carnival that they're offloading. So you offload 13 ships, you've just reduced $25 million a month off your cost of being in business. That's $300 million a year. Think about how much money that is. It's staggering. Brittany, I have both channels going, listening to one, the waitable, beautiful. Brittany, thank you. SLGC Mets. Hi, Bruce. How you doing? Scott Weber. Hi, everyone over here. I was watching from the other side. Okay, we're back and forth. I am definitely getting messages from both channels. Let's give Bruce thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. Rhonda is here. Hi, Bruce from Colorado. Rhonda, welcome to the show. Scott Weber, Brittany Anderson, both channels right on. SLGC Mets, 2 Royal Caribbean cruises were canceled on me this year, including the one we should have been leaving on today. That's canceled too. Isn't it sad? It's really disappointing. 108 people on this channel, TWB. 17 on Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you for being on both channels, and watch this show on whichever channel you like, but I could sure use the watch time on Stock Markets with Bruce. I love it. Please throw thumbs ups our way. That would be great. Emily laughing. I love you're a funny guy, Bruce. Love it. Brittany, 91 in Hammond, Louisiana, with a feel like temperature of 100 degrees. Andy Lai, have you talked to Tony from Lalito? Yeah, I was on the channel last week. I was on Tony's channel last week live with Dawn from Dawn's Family Vacations. And we had a great time. We were on the air for about an hour and a half or so, and we had a lot of fun. And you should check that show out. Go to Lolita Loca after this show, and you can watch us on a rerun. Jan is saying, Bruce, you got 35 thumbs ups and counting. Guys, thank you so much for throwing thumbs ups my way. I appreciate it. Sananda. Hi from Kolkata, India. Welcome from India. 29 Celsius, nice and warm. Welcome to the show. John Gilchrist taking that drive. Beautiful 72 in Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, Temecula, gorgeous. Chrissy Wright, love your show. Can't wait to cruise again, maybe next year. Welcome, Chrissy. Kirk Brunson, 91 in the Big Apple. Welcome, Kirk, one of my sponsor members. Folks, you might notice, depending on if you're watching on TWB in particular, if you're new to my channel on Traveling with Bruce, on that channel, some of the names of the people you're watching are highlighted in green, and they'll have a logo. They have a logo beside their name, different kind of logo depending on how long they've been sponsor members. These are sponsor members of TWB, and these are the lifeblood of this channel. They help keep this channel on the air. If you would like to become a sponsor member of Traveling with Bruce, please go to my homepage, hit the About section. You'll find a join button there, either on my homepage or somewhere in the bottom. Sometimes it's down here, like a little join button. It's kind of a square thing, depending on the device you're using. And subscribe to my channel. You get to join me every Monday night, 7 o'clock, just sponsor members, 7 to 8. We have a live show where we talk about anything. It's a hangout show. And you get to use special emojis that we've got just for sponsor members. And I also upload videos from time to time just for sponsor members as a special thank you from me to them. So please consider becoming one. I think we're now up to 41 sponsor members and climbing. And we've only been offering sponsor memberships for about 5, 6, 7 months. So I'm really grateful to all of you out there who are sponsor members, and I welcome any and all that would love to join in to become a sponsor member of this channel. Chrissy Wright of South Carolina, 98 degrees. Nikki, 91 in Jacksonville. Best of all, pool temperature, 85. Nice. Scott Weber, I don't watch both when the sound is on. They're not 100% in sync. That's true. It's the YouTube thingy and the broadcasting thingy, and we're going through StreamYard thingy, and yeah, there are probably hundreds of thousands of miles between me and you. But you eventually get the show. Rob Slevin, it's 90 in Lexington, Kentucky. Rhonda, getting refunds and future cruise credits. I'm getting those in pieces, hoping to cruise next May. MG Toe, I'm so excited and happy to be here. Welcome, MG. 50 thumbs up, says SLGC. Mets P&A Videos is here. Paul and Angela from the UK here. No idea how much gas cost. Haven't bought any gas since March. I think I filled up my car once or twice since February. Jennifer and I drove to Calgary and back. We had to fill up. And I really used a lot less gas. That is for sure. Carol Nichols, Georgetown, Texas here. Thumbs ups on both your channels, Bruce. Next cruise, December out of Fort Lauderdale. Not counting on it happening. Love both your channels. Thank you, Carol, for those kind words. I appreciate that. And the thumbs ups for both channels. Make sure, folks, you do that if you can. Try to give me a thumbs up on both channels today. We need to get Stock Markets with Bruce higher in the rankings. And if you can subscribe to that channel, help me towards 1,000 subs. That would be awesome. Thank you, guys. Brittany Anderson got 2 thumbs ups from on each channel. Way to go, Scott Weber. I was glad to see the 2 R-Class ship from Holland America. From Holland America, they went to Fred Olsen line. They found a good home. Yes, they did. The Fred Olsen line definitely caters to a very mature crowd that enjoys sailing a lot. They enjoy the finer aspects of sailing. These 2 Holland America ships will have a fine time there. They will be well cared for and well loved by passengers with Fred Olsen line. The other 2 ships, I'm waiting for final confirmation, but I have a suspicion that they might be going to, is it Cruise and Marine Voyages? There's a rumor that might be happening, although Cruise and Marine Voyages are trying to arrange some financing right now to handle some of their expenses, and I'm not sure how that's going. They're deep in discussions with bankers and investors, and I'm pretty sure Carnival is more than willing to work a deal to get those ships to them. They probably got an agreement in principle, which is why they announced it. We'll stay on top of the story, and when I know more, I'll let you guys in on it, and we'll see what's going on. 23 people watching on Stock Markets with Bruce right now. 113 are here on TWB Unannounced Surprise Live Show on a Saturday. Welcome all of you to my channel. Jan is saying, Bruce, you have 54 thumbs ups right now. That is awesome stuff. What else is going on here? Just a bill or two is saying, if you're not a regular cruiser, I suggest more fiber. Gerald Clay, hello from PA. Welcome, Gerald. Brittany is 57 on this one. Jan is telling me, I think I got 24 on the Traveling with Bruce channel and 57 on TWB. So thank you guys for giving thumbs ups on both channels. I really appreciate it. If you could switch between the 2, make sure you get them both going. That would be fabulous. Cheers to all of you from Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce from Creston, British Columbia. I think I'm Creston, British Columbia's largest YouTuber. I think I'm known as the viral YouTuber in town. I don't know of any other YouTubers in Creston, to be honest. So I must be the biggest one. I probably am the biggest one by weight. I'm sure I'm the biggest YouTuber, but I don't know if there's any other YouTubers out of Creston, BC. If anybody knows any, let me know. Rob, I know there's a lot going on behind the curtain. They're just trying to make light of the downer situation, says Rob. Who else have we got? Hang on. I'm just skipping over messages, so I'm trying to get my software to cooperate with me. Here we go. A couple more things I want to mention. Thank you, Brittany, for being here. Dan Massey, Bruce, I have been on 19 cruises, and Dan, it's going to be a while to your next one, but boy, do we need a cruise. Bill Miller from God's Waiting Room, St. Petersburg, Florida. You were the first on the web with the latest CDC notice the other day. You're killing the competition. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Bill, from the waiting room. Stay in the parking lot. Don't even go into the waiting room. Get back in the parking lot, would you? Thank you for those kind words, Paul Teal. Nothing left in 2020, March, June, in October 2021 for me. Gerald Clay, okay, I thumbed up. Thank you, Gerald. San Francisco done. Hi, Bruce from Atlanta. 97 degrees. Rain is coming. Jan, you got 24 thumbs ups on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel right now. Steph K, Bruce, you keep on saying that a vaccine won't be ready anytime soon. Yet I keep on reading about Moderna and Oxford having a vaccine ready by the end of 2020. I don't know if that'll be true. They might be ready for full-blown testing. And from what I understand in the so-called vaccine game, and I'm not an expert, believe me, folks, I'm not, but I have heard 6 to 12 months of verification of effectiveness. Here's the other thing we have to keep in mind, okay? Just kind of throw this at you guys. There's more than one strain of the virus apparently in existence. And these vaccines, they might be effective against one strain, but they may not be effective against another. It's not like there's a vaccine that does it all. So if the strains are different and in different intensities and they have different, characteristics, we may have a vaccine good for half the cases. We may have a vaccine that's good for 25% of the cases, but for all the cases, I don't know what the deal is. And I don't know yet if the researchers yet know who has what kind of case of virus. This is above my pay grade, way up there. So folks, the vaccine thing is, that is a big hope. And I wish, oh gosh, do I ever wish there was just one vaccine for all of it. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Oh, that'd be heavenly. I have no idea that's going to happen, though. We'll have to see what's going on. Jan is saying, I've switched back for the watch hours. Thank you, Jan. John Gilchrist on both channels, thumbs ups. P&A videos. We have folks not far from you in Salmon Arm, BC. They have left the UK back in the 30s. They left the UK back in the 30s, and you've never forgiven them for it. Yes. Well, Salmon Arm is beautiful. UK, beautiful. Folks from here love to visit the UK, and folks from the UK love to visit British Columbia. So there's a shared, love of the territories. Nice to have you guys here. Gerald Clay, both channels, thumbs ups to you, Bruce. Bobby Ocean Cruises, hi, Bruce. 94 degrees here in Reno, Nevada. Kay, love the show with you, Tony and Don. We did have fun. I'm going to try to organize one. I'd like to organize one with the guys where I'll have them on my channel, and we'll do that. And then maybe we can organize one where we'll be on Don's channel, and we'll see what we can do. Steph K, Bruce, you keep on saying that vaccine won't be ready. Well, we'll see. I care. Your political statements about Trump shows you're apolitical. Well, it's hard not to admit that you have a president. It's hard not to admit that we have a prime minister. It's not hard to admit that in Canada there are people who love our prime minister and don't, and I guess it's hard to not admit that in the U.S. there are people who love the president and those who don't. I like to talk about cruising. I really do. I really rather just, but when the politics gets into it through indirect means, I get a little upset. I don't like it. I like to be left alone. I'm sure others do too. This CDC thing is, it's getting messy, and I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't like what I'm seeing, and I see the reaction of states, governors, and hospitals, and health professionals, and the scientists. I like the way most countries are handling this whole crisis. The leaders of most countries are stepping back from the microphone. They're not talking about it. They're leaving it to their doctors and scientists to handle it because they're the medical professionals. They're the experts. Here in Canada, we prefer that too. Now, we do need our governments to figure out how to help the public get through the crisis financially, economically. Yes, of course. But when it comes to listening to my prime minister tell me how to beat the virus with medical advice, I turn off. And I would imagine a lot of Americans are turning off, not interested in hearing political leaders of their country tell them how to look after themselves health-wise. I think they'd rather listen to their doctors, health advisors, medical professionals, scientists. I think that's really the message here. And I kind of like to keep it that way because I really don't want to go to the other side because it is just ugliness all around and I don't want to be there. Emily, our instructor, said the water's 75 degrees today. Matthew, love the show. You and Don and Jenny's Lalita Loca YouTube channel. Paul Wilson, howdy, Bruce, and everybody. Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Brittany Anderson, 68 thumbs ups. Dan, my cruise was on the MSC Seaside. Unfortunately, it's over. Rick, Rick and Becky from Pennsylvania. Miss traveling. Welcome, guys. Sandy Robson, hello, everybody. Sunny here in Malibu, California. Hey, Paul Wilson, howdy, and everybody. How you doing? Janine Living's house. Hello from Bill and Janine from East Tennessee. 94 on our back porch right now. Nikki, Creston is famous for Bruce and the upcoming Tesla supercharger installation. Are we getting a Tesla supercharger? Is that true? I didn't know that. That would be great because I'd love to get a Tesla. Folks, though, first I got to get an Apple iMac Pro 16, and then the next objective is to get a Tesla. Okay, so we'll dream in a 16-inch format, and then we'll go for a car. Okay, but that would be kind of cool if we got a charging station. We do have at our town center a free electrical charger outlet there. Anyone with an electric car can charge up for nothing. No charge. Right downtown Creston. Free. I bet you in an hour on a Tesla, you could leave town with about, I bet you in an hour, 120 more miles. Depends how low your battery was, I guess. Pretty cool. Jan, Bruce, you got 75 thumbs up. 75. Thank you, everybody. Billy Bullen, first time live with you. It's hot and humid 91 here in Trenton, Tennessee. Welcome, Billy, from Tennessee. A whole bunch of viewers watch me from beautiful Tennessee. Nice to have you here. Make sure to throw a thumbs up my way if you can on this channel, Traveling with Bruce, or on my Stock Markets with Bruce channel, because I'm broadcasting on both channels right now. There are 24 people watching on Stock Markets with Bruce. There are 132 watching here. And throw a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to both channels and do nothing but watch me and nobody else. Thank you. Thanks, Billy. Nice to have you. Jan, I think you got 31 on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. Nigel, hi, Bruce from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Looking forward to 2 cruises in 2021. Easter and July to the Mediterranean. I'm convinced I'm going. I hope so, Nigel. I pray for you that it's going to happen because that would be fabulous. Absolutely wonderful to be on a couple of cruises to the Mediterranean. Absolutely fabulous. Skipping around here a little bit. Sandy, it may be like the yearly flu vaccine that we now have. The vaccine is redone each year according to what the doctors think. That's what I'm hoping too, Sandy. I sure am. I'm hoping it's just a single version and every year they modify it and we are covered. That would be great. MJ Gransard, good afternoon from a stormy Kissimmee, Florida. Welcome, MJ. Sheila, so many ships are being scrapped. Any news what's happening to the Cunard Queens? They're fine. They're just docked right now. They're going to have a sister. They're getting a 4th ship, which I think construction had just begun in the recent past. So they'll be up to 4 and then 5. So yeah, they'll have more company. Jan, Bruce, what are we going to do about the planes bringing more disease into Canada? I don't understand it. I don't know why all planes aren't grounded right now. We should be on a global shutdown. I just say shut the darn thing right down as best we can and knock this thing out. Make wearing masks mandatory when you go out. Knock this thing out. That's all it would take. Royal Productions. Hey, Bruce, just got update that Carnival Inspiration has a planned voyage to Izmir. The worst is confirmed. Rest in peace, Carnival Inspiration and Carnival Fantasy. Yeah, that is, I did report that earlier this week. I think I did a video on Tuesday or Wednesday about the Carnival ships that have been sold for scrap. It's too bad, but their days have come and gone. And yeah, more ships to come, more ships. Larry, good answer on the political question. As someone living 1 hour from the Port Miami, right on the thick of the hot zone, you're 100% correct on that issue. Thank you, Larry. Again, scientists, just listen to doctors and scientists. Ken Pike, hi, Bruce from Altus, Oklahoma. It's only 99 Fahrenheit. Next cruise is to Hawaii, April 2021, I hope. Right on. Debbie Starcher is here from Tennessee also. Oh, I got a Tennessean here. I got Tennesseers here. Tennesseans. I love you guys. Brittany, Bruce, you have 84 thumbs ups. Fantastic. Royal Productions, fantastic stream. Keep up the good work. Fingers crossed. Cruises back for 2021. Thank you, Royal Productions. Nice to have you here today. Peter Heckema, electric cars are the way of the future. Just bought one and they are great. Really like it. Wondering if there'll ever be electric cruise ships. Yeah, I don't know. They've come up with some, designs towards it, but they spend so much time out in the open water that there's little chance to charge them without burning, even liquid natural gas. Kind of tough. Quality by Design, hot and humid in St. Catharines, Ontario. 33 Celsius, feels like 42 Celsius. Yes, Quality by Design, welcome to the channel and the show. Jessica Crawford, good afternoon, Bruce, from Jessica in New Jersey, the Garden State. Jessica, welcome to my channel. Let me show you what I got in the mail yesterday. I went to the mailbox yesterday afternoon with Jennifer, and there was a big package in the mailbox, a big old package, and opened it up, and inside was this big bag. Look at this beautiful carrying bag. The handle's right here. Can you see what it says there? AMA Waterways. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the beautiful map out there. See how far the rivers can take you, it says on the back. AMA Waterways, kind of a logo. And this came from friends of mine, regular viewers of this channel from Saginaw, Michigan, Ken and Janet. I also received a postcard from this from Janet and Ken as well. Thank you guys for this. It says here, pictured rocks, Miners Castle. And this was dated June the 24th. Hi, Bruce, Ken. Hi, Bruce from Jen and Ken. and TW people, we're having a few days vacation. Always good to hear your channels. Lots of great scenery and people here in Upper Michigan. Bye for now. Janet and Ken, see the world, they are saying. And they sent me this postcard. And then, apart from the bag and the postcard, they sent me something else. This was just unbelievable. I got another package that contained this. So let me just put that bag down over there. First of all, a little note, and it's just saying June 15th, 66 degrees, gas, $2.18 a gallon US. Greetings, Bruce and Jen from Saginaw, Michigan. Thank you for your great channels and updates. I really liked your tribute to Ethel Blum. Best wishes in all your travels, Janet and Ken Koreka. See the world, SEA, the world. Love that. So they sent me that, and then they sent me this thing. It looks like a big envelope. You see what I mean? It says Royal Caribbean on it, and then it's got to Bruce and Jen, and then you open it up here, okay, and then you pull this thing out. So there's the box. I'll put the box over here. Now you have this. It says Royal Caribbean on it, okay, and then take a look at the back here. A culinary experience. And I'm trying to read it and show it to you at the same time, so pardon me. I have to look at my own screen. A culinary experience. MS Song of Norway, Sun Viking, Song of America, Sovereign of the Seas, Nordic Empress, Viking Serenade, Monarch of the Seas, Majesty of the Seas, Legend of the Seas, Splendor of the Seas. I love this. This is from a few years ago. And you open it up here. You pull this tab up right here, and it opens this whole flap right here. Here it goes, and inside here is a little thing that says, "We are pleased to present a memento of your dining experiences aboard ship. This sampling of the menus provides you with tangible memories of the variety of culinary adventure you enjoyed during your voyage. Our staff and organization are proud of our food and service and hope we'll take pleasure in trying some of our favorite recipes. Bon appetit," from Emil W. Graf, Corporate Director of Food Operations. That's what it says right there. But inside here, you open this up and pull these out. Now, let me put this package away. These are cards. These are all cards. Look at this. These are all cards. Okay, so here's one here. The first one, just to show you a couple of these. This first one has on the outside, it says Mediterranean Night. I hope you can zoom in on it. I'm going to hold that in front of the camera. There it goes. It's finally getting it. Mediterranean Night. And then you open it up. And look at this. Look at this, folks. You miss cruising? Just look at these menus. I miss cruising so much. Marjoram and cumin seed, delightful flavorings of the Mediterranean. According to mythology, marjoram was created by Venus to poultice a wound caused by one of the Cupid's darts. It has long been a symbol of romantic love. Many superstitions surround the cumin seed. That is why the symbol of the miser, that a happy life awaited the couple who carried it during the wedding ceremony, are just a few. And then appetizers. They list the appetizers, soups, salads, entrees. Here are the entrees. You ready? You getting hungry? Listen to this. Entrees: sautéed sea bass, filet, Grenoblois. I hope I pronounced that right. And that is with capers, diced lemon and herbs, rice pilaf, and early June peas. Second entree: a baked crab meat diable. Sautéed in butter, seasoned with English mustard, simmered in white wine and cream and fresh dill, topped with hollandaise sauce, and served in a patty shell with vegetable jardinier. Third entree: a broiled Mediterranean-style lamb shish kebab. Folks, I'm talking about the way cruising used to be, because we know it isn't like this anymore, if there's anything right now. Broiled Mediterranean-style lamb shish kebab, marinated in onion juice, marjoram, and olive oil, skewered with onions and green peppers, presented on rice pilaf with pignoli nuts and grilled eggplant. The next entree: grilled baby chicken. The next one: corner fillet of beef sauce béarnaise. Oh yeah, sliced roast strip loin with ratuelle nicoise and fondant potatoes. I can't even read this stuff, and I'm already salivating. Additional items: shrimp cocktail, chilled green pepper, heart of lettuce, broiled sea bass fillet, apple charlet, desserts: chocolate mousse cake, strawberry yogurt, charlotte, pineapple, coconut pineapple parfait with guava sauce, cappuccino ice cream, and mandarin sherbet. They have wine suggestions and beverages. And on the back is a recipe how to make this. So this is a recipe for broiled lamb shish kebab. The recipe, how to make it. Oh my gosh! And then the sharp recipe, apple charlotte, serves 8 fresh apples, peeled and quartered, white bread, white sugar, honey, brown sugar, raisins, liqueur. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm gonna have to. Jennifer has been looking at these. I can't wait to see her get inspired about this. I have about 20 of these. Mediterranean night, Scandinavian night. Welcome aboard. Stuffed pork Scandinavian, pineapple cheesecake recipes, crab meat, cannelloni Neptune, supreme of Boston Soul Madagascar, stuffed pork loin Scandinavian style, natural juice, roast duckling. These are the menus. Oh God, I can't believe it. The wine menu, Russian dinner, breakfast suggestions, international night. Oh my God. American night, French night. Oh my goodness. Captain's Gala. What's that all about? Oh, I got to check this out. Captain's Gala. Entrees for Captain's Gala: sauteed sea bass, shrimp, provencal, sauteed veal loin chops, supreme of young tom turkey in a croissant crust, roast prime rib of beef, natural jus. Oh yeah, man. Oh man. Oh my good. Caribbean night, Italian night. You remember cruising? Do you remember cruising? Those of you who've only started cruising the last couple of years ago, you have no idea. You have no idea. That was Mexican night. Here is Alaskan Heritage Night. Here we go. Here's I'm not sure what this is. This is just it's got a shell on the outside of it. What's this one all about? Oh, I'm discovering this as we go here. Lunch. Oh, it's a lunch menu. Hot entrees for lunch. Okay. Linguine, frutti de mer, grilled fillet of sea bass, sliced Kansas corned beef, horseradish sauce, grilled Salisbury steak. Ship-shape menu, papaya pearls au porto, black bean soup, grilled fillet of sea bass, desserts, white chocolate pumpkin cheesecake, apple strudel with vanilla sauce, fresh fruit gratiné, strawberry ice cream, rainbow sherbet. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. One after the other. I must have 30 of these. Thank you, Ken and Janet, for sending me these. We're going to have a field day going through those. So those are going to take weeks. I'm hoping that Janet gets inspired and tries some of these menus with the recipes, with instructions on how to bake and produce. Now, I got another envelope in the mail, and inside the envelope, I got this card. And inside this envelope, someone sent me a donation, and that's all I'm allowed to say. But what I want to say is a huge thank you from Traveling with Bruce. Jennifer and I were stunned when this arrived in the mail. We were in the car. We opened up the mail in the car, and this came in, and we're closer to the iMac 16 than we were yesterday, and that's all I can say. Thank you so much, and you know who you are. That was really stunning. But Ken and Janet, you guys are great. You're sending me stuff all the time. Always contacting me with information. I love all you guys who are sending me emails or direct messages on Facebook. You're letting me know the latest cruise news that you're coming across. I appreciate that very much. I try to stay on top of the cruise news as best as possible, and I really do appreciate it. All right. Where are we at now? 114 viewers on Traveling with Bruce. 22 on Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you for watching me and listening to me. This is absolutely wonderful. Let me just catch up now on the messages, and then we'll do some trivia. Here we go. Royal Productions with MS Sovereign and Monarch have been sold for scrap. What happens to the Grandeur, Enchantment, Majesty, and Empress of the Seas, as they're the oldest in the fleet? They're the next to go. I don't know how long they've got. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see. John Gilchrist, yum. James is saying Royal Productions, the CEO said they're not selling as their ships were ahead of their time when built. I kid you not. I know I've heard that. We'll see how long that lasts. Larry Richmond, I think I just gained 3 pounds listening to those menus. Bob, after those menus, I don't have to eat dinner. I don't have to eat dinner after listening to those menus. And Royal Productions, thanks for the tip, James. Jan, you got 87 thumbs ups now, Bruce. And oh my gosh, look who's here. Hi, Bruce and all. I'm still in my hospital bed from Sylvan Forest. I'm glad to be here. Dinner just got here. I will see what they call food in a few minutes. I know that it's killing Sylvan to listen to these menu items that I'm rattling off here. It's got to be killing him because he is a food aficionado. Sylvan, I am praying that you are getting better and that you're closer to getting the hell out of there. I want you home. I want you back with Gail and your dad. And we're just hoping that we get the word from you sooner rather than later. Jan is saying, Bruce, you have 35 thumbs ups on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel right now. Absolutely wonderful. You guys are fantastic. Thank you, all of you, joining me on Stock Markets with Bruce and Traveling with Bruce for a surprise Saturday afternoon live show. Really appreciate it. Are you ready for some trivia? Let's do some trivia today. I've put together some questions, and we'll see how we do here. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's go. I just need to get my big ass iPhone to show me my questions, and I'll see if I can make this work. Kind of new at this, new and old at this. I should be better at it, but I'm not. And let's see if I go there and I go there. I don't know. We will figure this out. Trust me on this one, folks. Here we are. And there we go. Okay, I got my comments back where I need them. Let me take my big ass iPad and head over to my trivia questions for the day. And let's see if we can get you going today on today's trivia. I have 3 trivia questions for you today. Put them together quite quickly today. And let's see how we come up with these answers. All you got to do is send in your guess. Don't cheat on Google. Don't be Googling these. Do the best you can and send me one answer at a time. Only one at a time. I'll only read the first answer you give me. The rest I ignore. And let's see how you guys do. Here's your first question for trivia today. There are 21 correct answers to this question. Here's the first question. The question is, can you name America's favorite sandwich fillings? What do we like to put on our sandwiches the most in America? What are the America's favorite sandwich fillings? Think about when you go to a Subway and get a sub. What do you like to put on there? Or when you're making a sandwich at home, what is a, here we go. Kirk Brunson, I like ham. Yeah, well, there you go. Ham is definitely in the top 6 for popularity. Jan is thinking, well, I like Ed's egg salad. I like an egg salad sandwich. And I'm going to give you a partial on that one because I have here a whole fried egg as one of the answers. And I'm going to throw egg salad in the middle of that. Rich is thinking pastrami, man. It's all about the pastrami. I love pastrami on a sandwich. I'm not showing that as a top 21 pick, but I like a pastrami. Peanut butter and jelly, Rick is saying. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, I'm going to give you that one. Peanut butter is like number 8, and jelly is like number 12. Some people just like peanut butter jellies sandwiches only. No Googling, says Emily. Laughing. Casey, what about mayo? Everyone loves mayo. A lot of people. It's the number 1 ingredient. The number 1 thing that people want on their sandwich, the most common, mayonnaise. It's incredible. Kurt, what about tuna salad? Tuna salad. Tuna, yep, it is in the top, looks like about the top 15 picks. Nick is thinking bacon. Who doesn't like bacon on a, sandwich or, on a sub? You got it. It's actually number 21. So it's one of those toppings. Emily's laughing out loud. John, cheese, man. We love our cheese on our sandwiches. Well, we have American cheddar cheese. That's the 3rd most popular. Then we've got Swiss cheese, and that's kind of like number 15. And then we have other cheeses and provolone cheese in the top, in the like the 19th and 20th positions. So we love our cheese. Mustard, Peter Heckema. I love my mustard, man. Yeah, number 5 ingredient, mustard. Must have. Very popular for almost everybody. Egg mayo. Rich is going, what about turkey? Turkey, yeah, chicken or turkey. Number 9, most popular. Chicken salad. I'm gonna go with that same category. BLT. That's right. Lettuce. Let's go with lettuce. Number 2, and tomatoes. Number 4. Who else we got here? We have Remember Royal Chocolate Night, Monster Cheese, and BLT. All right, we still need a couple more ingredients. We love this ingredient on our sandwiches. I find that I love this ingredient when I have bacon and eggs on the side. I don't often put this on a sandwich, though, but a lot of people do. Then there's the folks who love this certain kind of sub. They'll go to Subway and they order this particular topping for their sub, this ingredient, this meat ingredient in their sub. See if anybody can pick this one up. We have people saying oil. Maybe oil. No, not oil. Ketchup. Yeah. Larry, you got it. Ketchup is the number 6 ingredient for toppings. Cucumbers. No, not that popular. Ginger or Italian. No. I'm looking for also a vegetable that we like to put on our sandwiches, sometimes by the slice. We also, there's 2 vegetables. One is green and one is white. And we have a couple of meat selections that we're still looking for here. We have pickles. There we go. Pickles, that's green, the green vegetable. Celery, roast beef, salami, gherkins, peppers, onions. Yeah, onions, raw onions. I'm now down to 3 meat varieties for our sandwiches. 3 meat varieties. Salami not being one of them. I'm looking for one that we eat probably this meat Americans probably eat the most. The second one is really popular at baseball games. And the last one, kids eat this meat a lot because it's cheap. Parents buy this for their kids because it's cheap. Here we go. Bologna. Kirk, you got it. It's bologna for the kids. Right. Now I've got 2 left here. I've got beef, roast beef, hot dogs. Yeah, it's beef. It's the meatball sub. Remember the meatball subs? Ground beef is a popular ingredient. And then hot dogs, of course, on sandwiches, on bread. Those are the most popular ingredients for sandwiches and spin-offs of sandwiches in America, and you can probably see why. All right, let's move on to the next one here. The next quiz of the day. Here we go. This one will get you thinking. This one's a little more global. This will put everyone to work around the world, no matter where you're watching me from. This will put you guys to work. I've got 103 here watching from TWB right now, and still about 15, 20 on Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for your thumbs ups. All righty, here's your next question. All right, question number 2. Can you name the most populous world cities containing 5 letters or less? The most populated world cities that have 5 letters or less. I'm looking for the top 22 most populated cities of the world, 5 letters or less. Paris is coming in like crazy. Yeah, it's on this list. It's in the top 11. I got 22 answers. And in the world, it's the 28th most populated city as of 2018, with 11.2 million people in the general metropolitan area of Paris. Rick Hummel, Rome in Italy. Rome, Italia. Rome doesn't make this list. You have to have 3.8 million or more, and Rome is probably in the low 3 millions, but it's a big town, no doubt about that. Jan is thinking Dubai. 5 letters. Yeah, Dubai actually just made it at number 22. Dubai, 3.8 million people, just made the list. 118th largest city in the world by metropolitan area. Larry Richmond, Tokyo, Japan, Bruce. Yes, it's the number 1 town. The second largest city in the world. The largest city in the world, 5 letters or smaller, and 39.5 million people in Tokyo. Can you imagine Tokyo? There are more people in Tokyo than all of Canada. Unbelievable. Let's see here. Lagos. Nikki is thinking Lagos. Number 17th largest city in the world at 16.8 million. and it's the 6th largest city with 5 letters or less. Lagos. Donna Manitou, Cairo, Egypt. Cairo, yeah, number 7 in this list, number 19 in the world, 16.7 million people in Cairo. Yes, definitely one of the qualifying cities. Jan is wondering about Oslo in Norway. Nope, not big enough. Lima, Peru. Sean, Lima, number 33 in the world at 9.95 million, and it's number 9 on this list. Mermaid Sea, Atlanta. That's not 5 letters or less. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel is here. How you doing, darling? Miami, M-I-A-M-I. That's 5 letters. Miami, yes. 6 million people in the greater metropolitan area of Miami, making Miami the 12th largest city with 5 letters or less in the world and 66th largest populated area in the world. Just think of how crowded you are when you're in Miami and you're only at 66 on the planet. Just think about how many people there are out there. It's incredible. I like Olive, says Dan. Sherry saying, hi, friends. Quality by Design is thinking Seoul, S-O-U-L. If you spelled Seoul, S-E-O-U-L, you got a winner. It's number 3 on this list. It's number 6 in the world for size. 24.3 million people in Seoul, South Korea. Fantastic. Houston, too big. Too many letters. Lima and Lagos, we've done. Ottawa, ain't working, PA. There's 2 T's in there. Moscow has got 6 letters. Bern, Switzerland, not big enough. 5 letters or less. The largest cities in the world, 5 letters or less. Tampa, Florida just came in. Number 113 in the world with 4 million people. It's number 19 on the list of 22 that I have here. Tampa is one of them. I never knew there were more people in California than Canada. Wow. Yes, Canada has about 35 million and California 36 or something like that. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Brittany Anderson, what about Kyoto, Japan? Kyoto, Japan. Nope, they're not on the list. Let's see. Mermaid is thinking Chicago. I need 5 letters or less. John Gilchrist, Xi'an, X-I-A-N, Japan, China. Yes, X-I-A-N. Number 61 in the world, 6.5 million people, 11th largest with 5 letters or less. Delhi, D-E-L-H-I. In India, the 5th largest city in the world at 26 million people. Number 2 in this quiz. Well done. Vegas. No, there's a Las Vegas to get Vegas. So you can't, that doesn't count. Milan, Italy. Milan in Italy. Yes, M-I-L-A-N, Milan, 78th largest metropolitan area on the planet, 5.1 million people, and approximately the 14th largest on this quiz. Maui, not working. Maui's not going to work for you. No, I'm looking for a city in Japan. Another one in China. See if I can find any others here. There's a number of other Chinese cities, but there's very few more that I think you're going to get. So I'm going to kind of help you out here very shortly. Quito, no. Maui, no. Casey's got K-I-T-O. There's a K-N-N-O, K-A-N-O, Kano, 107th largest city in the world at 4 million. Wuhan, yep, number 45 in the world at 7.9 million people. The 10th largest in this quiz. Osaka, Japan, number 14 in the world, 17.8 million people, 2nd largest city in Japan. Number 4 on this quiz, Osaka. Hanoi in Vietnam, not showing Hanoi, but I bet you they are in that 3.5 million area. They're close. I still have Dhaka, D-H-A-K-A, Dhaka, 16th largest city in the world, 17.3 million. I have Pune, P-O-O-N-A, 67th largest city at 6 million. Surat, S-U-R-A-T, 72nd largest city at 5.6. Accra, A-C-C-R-A, 94th largest at 4.5 million. Hefei, H-E-F-E-I, 95th largest at 4.47 million. Busan, B-U-S-A-N, 102nd largest city in the world, 4.2 million. And Jinan, J-I-N-A-N, Jinan, 115th largest city at 3.9 million. Those are the largest cities in the world, 5 letters or less. It's a bit of a tricky one, but you got the main characters. You got the big ones. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's see if we can move on to the last quiz of the day. Now, this one is for a lot of you who are in the U.S., Canada, and those of you who have over the years been able to catch some U.S. television. This is history of U.S. television. There's no question about it. but I think a lot of you are going to be able to really get a bunch of these answers. I am looking for the answer to this following quiz. Can you name all current and former hosts, correspondents, and commentators for the show 60 Minutes? The television show 60 Minutes started in 1968. It's still on television today in the USA. I'm looking for the US version, not the Australian version. Tell me the name of any of the correspondents, hosts, and commentators for the television show 60 Minutes. You remember the opening? Hi, I'm so-and-so, and this is 60 Minutes. Who am I talking about? You'll bring back, the names will come back to you. Here we go. Larry Richmond, Morley Safer. Yes, Morley Safer, 1968 to 2016. He was one of the originals. He was on a long, long time. John Gilchrist, Wallace. Wasn't there a guy named Mike Wallace? Yes. 1968 to 2006, and in 2008, Mike Wallace was on 60 Minutes. Walter Cronkite, Kirk. Yes, he was. Walter Cronkite was on 68 to 81. He was on for 13 years. Quite amazing. Who else was on here? Who else we got? We got Harry Reasoner. Harry Reasoner on 60 Minutes, 1968 to 70 and 78 to 91. Harry Reasoner. Charlie Rose. Yes, Charlie Rose was a contributor, correspondent on 60 Minutes from 2008 until just a few years ago. Charlie Rose. Anderson Cooper from CNN. That's right. Anderson Cooper is another one from 2006 to right now. Judy Woodruff. Judy Woodruff. Let's see. Has Judy Woodruff blessed the airwaves of 60 Minutes? I don't see her name here. I'm not seeing Judy Woodruff. Andy Rooney. You remember Andy Rooney? He used to have that commentary every week. He'd have his 2 or 3 minutes. Andy Rooney. Yep. 1978 till 2011. He died 9 years ago. Leslie Stahl. Correct. Leslie Stahl. 1991 to present day. 29 years. Leslie Stahl has been a correspondent. Scott somebody? Scott Paley. Scott Paley. 2003 to right now. Very well done. Dan Rather. That's another one. Yes. You guys are getting them slowly but surely. 1968 to 81 and 2005-6. Dan Rather was on there. Too young for this question, says Casey. Let me see if I can remember the guy that used to drive around in the RV across the United States and he would interview people on the road. They had a segment called On the Road with this guy. He would do a commentary on this show. What was his name? He used to also host Sunday Morning on CBS. He was the original host of Sunday Morning on CBS. Let's see here. Charles Kuralt. Larry, you got it. It's Charles Kuralt. 68 to 79. He was on this show. David Hasselhoff. Ed Bradley. Ed Bradley. Definitely Ed Bradley. 76 to 2006. Wow. 32 years. Wow. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, there are so many people here. I want to give you hints, but I'm just waiting to see once you guys piddle out, if I drain you here. Men and women. Let's see. This gal was on CBS. I think she's now on NBC, and she was always referred to as kind of being perky. She was always perky. Everyone adored her, mainly on Good Morning America or one of those morning shows she was on for many years. Christine Amanpour. Yes, Christine Amanpour is another one, 96 to 2005. Who's that gal who was kind of perky? Small. She's not a very tall gal, but loved, adored by America. Just adored by America. Let's see if that helped you at all. This gentleman was also a sports correspondent. He was on CBS NFL football. He was hosting NFL football pregame shows. Wonder if that one would help you at all. Katie Couric. Yes, Larry. Katie Couric was the perky one. Yes, Katie Couric. 2006 to 2011. Just 5 years. Connie Chung. That is correct. Connie Chung was also on 60 Minutes, 1990 to 93, and she was on the CBS Evening News. Meredith Vieira. There's another one. Yes, Meredith Vieira from 82 to 85 and 90 to 93. Barbara Walters. I don't know if Barbara Walters was on CBS. She was an ABC gal. No, she was not on CBS. She was ABC television. But you're getting them here. Who else? I'll give you some first names. Maybe they'll help you. Here's a guy who was only on for 1 year. He was a serious news journalist on CBS Evening News for years. First name, Eric. What was this guy's last name? Eric, from the 60s and 70s. Another guy named Roger. Tall guy, Roger. He did Vietnam broadcasting. He was on for 12 years, and he would be on the Sunday night evening news. He would host Sunday nights when Walter Cronkite was off on the weekend. He would be the host. Let's see. Another guy named Bob. He was the host of CBS Evening News up until a few years ago. Bob, he was on forever. Eric Severide, very good. Eric Severide, I love that last name, Severide. That's a newsman. Eric Severide, beautifully done. Everyone got it. Roger Mudd, yes, Roger Mudd, M-U-D-D, 68 to 80. Roger Mudd. James, first name. Bob, first name. Morton, the guy named Morton. What was his last name? Gal named Diane. She ended up going to ABC, being a host on the news there, did very well. Charles, this guy had a deep voice. Charles, what was his name? You remember this guy? Schaefer, yeah, we've got Bob Schieffer. Actually, Bob Schieffer, correct. Sawyer, Diane Sawyer, yes. Who's Forrest? What's Forrest's last name? We have Steve, last name. This guy was always interviewing celebrities. And I remember him doing a show highlighting Seinfeld, and he interviewed Jay Leno. He was always interviewing celebrities. Steve. We've got Charles Kuralt. We have Osgood. We've got Charles Osgood, the deep-throated one. Yes, Charles Osgood. Diane Sawyer. We have Diane Sawyer. We also have Forrest Sawyer. We have a gal named Paula. What's her last name? She ended up going to Fox. Paula. Tall woman. We have here, let's see here, Bob, another Bob. He was on from 96 to 2015. I'm not sure that'll help you. Bryant. What was Bryant's last name? Sports guy. Bob, who ran for president once and lost. Let's see. Sanjay. He's on CNN. What's his last name? And Nora. What's her last name? She's on the air today. Bill was on from 14 to now. Probably he's the host right now. See if any of these help you guys. Morton Dean. Oh, beautifully done. Morton Dean, 75 to 79. Well done. We've got Diane Sawyer. We've got Ryan Gumbel. Brian Gumbel. That is correct. In 98 to 2002. We have Paula Zahn, very well done, 90 to 99, Paula Zahn. Sanjay Gupta, that's right, he was on 60 Minutes. Bob Dole, former presidential candidate, former senator, yes. Crystal, not sure who Bob, no, we have Crystal. And well done, everybody. Okay, let me just read off the rest. We've got John Hart from 68 to 75, Bill Plant, 68 to 95, Bill Plant. Nicholas Van Hoffman from 71 to 74. James J. Kilpatrick, 71 to 79. Shauna Alexander, 75 to 79. Marlene Sanders, 78 to 87. Steve Croft, 89 to now. Steve Croft, he would do the celebrities. John Roberts from 92 to 05. Alan Martin from 94-95. Russ Mitchell, 95-98. Stanley Crouch, 96. Molly Ivins, 1996. P.J. O'Rourke from 1996. Bob Simon, 96 to 15. Carol Marin, 1997 to 02. Bill Clinton was a correspondent 1 year, 2003. Lara Logan from 05 to now. Brian Pitts, 2009 to 13. Allison Stewart for 2012. Nora O'Donnell, 2013 to today. Bill Whitaker, 2014 till today. And Sharon Alfonsi from 2015 till today. Those are all of the correspondents of 60 Minutes. 49 of them from 68 to now. And the show still is very high in the ratings. There you go. Thank you, everybody, for participating with me today on the trivia part of the show. I really do appreciate it. Again, thank you for being here for this surprise live show. Thank you for thumbs ups on TWB Traveling with Bruce and on Stock Markets with Bruce. 15 of you are on Stock Markets with Bruce right now, 86 still with Traveling with Bruce. You guys are phenomenal. Jan is saying you got 103 thumbs ups on the TWB show. Thank you, everybody. Throw me a thumbs up on Stock Markets with Bruce if you can. That would be absolutely tremendous. I really appreciate that very much. We're building that channel up as we are approaching 1,000 subscribers for Stock Markets with Bruce. The channel is a month old, and we're almost at 1,000 subs, and we're well on our way to getting that channel monetized, which will help dearly, dramatically around here to build up the earnings potential of the channel. Thank you, everybody, for seeing me and saying hi to me from wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time today. I enjoyed very much all of you being here today. It was a good time. Again, thank you for your support of my channel, whether it's through super chats, donations, whether it's through picking up TWB merchandise on the RedBubble Store. However you do it, I thank you. Even just watching the commercials, you guys are fantastic, guys. Alrighty, there it is. I'm going to pack it in and relax for the rest of the day. Keep an eye on the news, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on in the cruise game and on the stock markets as well. In the meantime, stay warm, stay cool, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you Monday night. We'll see you day after tomorrow on Traveling with Bruce, 7 o'clock for sponsor members for the first hour, and then 8 o'clock for the big show. Come on over and see us then. Consider becoming a sponsor member of TWB and join me at 7 o'clock if you can. Otherwise, we'll see you at 8, and have a great one, everybody. Take care, and goodbye for now. Okay.